Okay, well, I started this as a tutorial or walkthrough for this game. They have since announced that they are going to be shutting the game down. No open source, no hosted servers. You can't host it yourself. They've taken it off of Steam and every retailer. You cannot purchase this game any longer. So what I kind of wanted to do now, since it's going away, is actually kind of finish this story, so that there'll at least be something I can revisit, and maybe somebody else will get something out of it too. I don't know. We'll see. So the next one we're doing here is called Cornerstone. It's a protocol. So if you come up here, you can actually track the protocols. Looks like the last one we did, I never actually claimed the reward. I'll go ahead and claim that now. So now I have to craft a welding tool Mark 1, and the reward is 100 flops. So what I'm going to do is place this printer down. I'm going to go ahead and access it. I can see that in order to craft a welding tool Mark 1, I need 4 iron bars. Well, I don't have 4 iron bars, but I have enough to make a lot of iron bars, 26 of them, enough ore. So we're going to go ahead and craft that. And then it also looks like we're going to need to unlock this in the skill tree. So we're going to go ahead and let that craft. We're going to go up to the skill tree, and we are going to go to tooling. And then we're going to select the welding tool, and we're going to go ahead and unlock it. So you just double click it and it'll unlock it. And you have all these other things that you can do. You can place points in. It costs flops. Everything would cost flops here. And you can see right now I've got 344. I'm probably going to farm a bunch of them just by killing enemies and stuff and looting their corpses. But for now, you can actually increase your building speed by 5%. That unlocks the next one. Increases the hit points of tools by 5%, so your tools will degrade, and having this will allow them to degrade slower. I'm going to go ahead and do that one as well. Decreasing the amount of resources required for crafting tools is good, so maybe it won't cost the actual 5 or 4 that it was before. No, it still is. So we're just going to craft one because we don't need a bunch of them. And it's just going to place it in the inventory, and we're going to drag it to our bar. We're going to go ahead and pick up the printer because you can forget it and then you have to die in order to get a new one. Okay, so I equipped it. That was actually the next step in Cornerstone. Now we have to place holograms of foundation platforms. So how you did this was you would press B for build, and then you would just select what you wanted. So like I'm going to select this square foundation, select place, and then you can find an area to place the hologram down. So you can put as many of them down as you want. You have a certain limit that you're kind of relegated to until you unlock additional building pieces. It doesn't look like I have walls yet, so I'm gonna have to go in. It's only 40 flops. We'll go ahead and unlock that. Go ahead and unlock a door frame and a door. And then we're going to use a square ceiling because we just want to be able to build up this thing. So I'll select the wall, and until you build it up, these holograms are just that. You can walk right through them. Okay, so now the first step is to just go ahead and build up some of the stuff. You see it takes a little bit of time. It shows the progress percentage on your actual tool. You can also monitor it there with the amount of resources and hit points that it has. And all you do is you hold left click while it builds, and it'll build the whole thing up. So we got credit for building up the platforms. Now it's saying build up walls or window frames, build up ceiling tiles, and build up a door frame. So we're going to go ahead and just build up. Oh, don't have enough stability because we haven't built this platform yet. We need to build this platform, and it looks like we're going to have to go farm a little more ore and turn it into bars before we're going to be able to finish this building and this step of the protocol. Okay, I have returned. I farmed up the ore that I needed. I'm going to go ahead and finish this platform and build up the door frame and the wall. I will have to add a ceiling tile, and that should complete this protocol. Actually, it says tiles, so it'll be more than one. And you can see I've only got 9 building parts left that I can place. And the timer on this building is 1 hour and 53 minutes. Now I need to finish building up walls. Final step is to build up a door, which you can see it takes an aluminum, or it took an aluminum. I am going to have to farm a little more iron before I can actually finish, because I need to build up 2 more walls and I don't have enough iron. So I will edit the video again. I've got to go farm a little more iron, and we will be back just momentarily. Well, as you can see, we have returned, and I am finishing out this protocol right now. So now we've got it. That one is complete. It goes right into the next protocol. If you don't press the hotkey to claim it immediately, or if you didn't press it immediately, you would have to go in and actually claim it manually by going to your protocols menu and then claiming the rewards. You can see it gives you flops and materials. So it really helps you move along. The next thing we have to do is build an administration terminal and build up a storage container. So I'm not sure if I have enough materials for that. We're going to see. We're going to go straight into it. So here you can see is the administration terminal, and this allows you to manage your building. So you just place it down, and then we do have enough materials to build it up, and that's what we're going to do. And what this will do is it will claim this building as your building, and it'll give you a longer timer than 2 hours. So you see it instantly brings it up to a day and 23 hours and 59 minutes. So it's 2 days. When you open it, you can actually contribute flops, which is the currency in this game. The first level to go from level 1 to level 2 is 100 flops, which I have. And right now the maximum building parts is 25, and the maximum building radius is 50. So I'm going to go ahead and invest, and now that's doubled it. So now we have 50 building parts with a maximum building radius of 75. That also brought the protection timer up to 4 days. Looks like we need a total of 500 flops to bring it up to level 3. This is where I'll end up having to go and farm some flops. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put down the storage container, which it does not look like we own yet. So we're going to have to go back to the skill tree. We're going to have to find it in here. I believe it's in mechanical or electrical. It's in electrical. So here it is. It's the storage container. It's 40 flops. You can press E to purchase, or you can double click it, and there we have it. We own it now. We can now make it. I'm going to go ahead and place down the hologram, check it. We do have enough iron. You can see it takes 6 iron, and we have 15. It takes 3 aluminum, we have 37. So we're going to go ahead and build that up, and that will complete this protocol. Alright, now it's wanting us to craft a little bit of armor and some hit point items, some health, some first aid spray. We're going to go ahead and go in. It didn't let me collect the reward. I'm going to go in and manually claim it so I get those flops. You can claim it at any time. There's no timer on it. But I prefer to have them. So I'm going to go ahead and set the printer down, access it. It looks like we do have a worker's chest protector right here that I can go ahead and just craft. I have enough to make it. And then the first aid spray we have to unlock in the skill tree. But we do have the materials to make it once we've unlocked it. So here's the little progress bar down here for that. Now I'm going to go ahead and equip this. You can do it from that window, but you could also open your inventory and equip it this way. So 2 different options. We're going to go into the skill tree. We're going to go over here to biochemistry, and we're going to select first aid spray. And it's 80 flops, but we need it, so we're going to go ahead and purchase it. Access the mobile 3D printer again, select the first aid spray, and craft it, and that will complete. Oh no, it won't complete it. It looks like they've added extra objectives. So now we have to craft a total of 3 first aid sprays, which we do not have the materials for. We are going to have to go farm a little more iron, believe it or not. And then the worker's helmet, head protector here, we need 6 more iron. So we're going to do another video edit here where I go farm some iron, and I'll be back momentarily. We just need 2 more of these, so I'm going to go ahead and queue 2 of those up, and then we might end up having enough for the worker's head protector as well. I'm not sure what else, maybe a glove and boots after we make the head protector. We do have enough, we don't own it yet, so that's another thing. You just gotta, in order to get to the worker's head protector, we have to fill the node in between. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll pick that up, re-access the printer, and go ahead and craft that helmet. And that did conclude that protocol. Now we have a new one, and this is where the actual kind of quest chain starts, because you can see there that we have to gather intelligence, and we have to scavenge leftover supplies again. That's the same thing from the first video. And then we have to salvage copper from powered electronics. You would see blue glowing screens or like computer monitors that you could scavenge from and salvage from, and it would give you copper. The intelligence is there's actually some voice acting whenever you finish putting those intelligences together, and they're at different locations around the map. This first one, you can see you have to search the mining outpost, Koran, Scaffold, and Cheviot, which is Koran is right here, and we're going to pick up a couple of the intelligence there. There is some down here in Biosphere Tansuo. I don't know that that's going to be part of the first one. We'll figure that out when we get there. But there will also be screens that we can salvage and supplies to scavenge. So we'll go ahead and get that one. I'm actually going to make that one a second video. We'll get there, and I'm going to go ahead and close this one out for now. And we will see you guys in the next one.